Jim Ziegler, the Alpha Dawg. Let's talk about how to communicate with prospects and customers. First of all, a prospect is somebody considering buying a car from you. They're trying to figure out whether they like you and trust you enough to do business with you. They're doing some research. A customer, on the other hand, is somebody that has bought a car from you in the past or is in the process of buying a car from you. There's a big difference between a prospect and a customer. Most people on the telephone, most people on chat, most people submitting a lead, those are prospects. Those are not customers yet. Before we get started, I'd like you to notice that I did not use a background on my video today. Usually I have a custom backdrop. Today I'm sitting in my office because I wanted you to notice the bookcases in my office behind me. I want you to notice the plaques, the trophies, the awards that I have won: National Sales Trainer of the Year, National Management Trainer of the Year, Lifetime Achievement Awards. They're on the walls in my office, they're on the bookcases, they're on the shelves. Numerous awards: Sales Trainer Awards, Management Trainer Awards, sales trophies. Been there, done that, got the awards, got the credentials, got the t-shirt. So many people today in our business who call themselves car sales trainers are frauds. They were six-car Fred, six-car Frederica. They were failures. They blew out of the car business, and all of a sudden, six-car Fred's got some Facebook credentials, and they're calling themselves a sales trainer. Or even worse yet, I was on the internet the other day and I was watching a video by some hillbilly that couldn't even speak proper English, rough as a cob, trying to teach you how to sell cars. Excuse me. Been there, done that, got the credentials. I can teach you how to be super successful. Beware of who's teaching you how to sell cars. So first of all, one thing we know today is that consumers are not filling out forms as frequently as they used to on the internet. That's why lead providers are struggling. That's why your web conversions are struggling. People do not want to be pixelated. They don't want to be cookied. They don't want to be tracked. They don't like to fill out a form. And increasingly, they're showing up in person. They're showing up on the telephone. Increasingly, consumers are showing up or calling the dealership or showing up on a web chat. You absolutely have to have a good chat provider on your website today. You've got to be able to communicate with these people on the keyboard in real time while they're still there, before they've moved on, before they've shopped elsewhere. So chat is all important. I hope that you have it. So first of all, if they email you, if they come in from a lead provider, yeah, I didn't say it was totally dead. I said it was dying. If they come in through a lead provider, if they come in on your website, communicate with them the way that prospect wants to be communicated with. Don't call them immediately unless they want to be called. It's more important to communicate with them. If it's an email, I'm going to make a video almost immediately. My good friend Elise Kephart is the queen of video response marketing. Every time a consumer called her BDC and what she trains today, send those people an email video immediately. Mrs. Jones, hi, this is Jim Ziegler at ABC Dealership. I got your inquiry on the new Audi Q7. Notice I called her by her name. Mr. Abernathy, this is Jim Ziegler. I got your inquiry. I'm with ABC Nissan, ABC Dealership, ABC Cadillac, ABC whatever. A good friendly dealership. I got your inquiry. So I called them by their name. That lets them know this is a custom video made exclusively for them. So send the customer a video email acknowledging you are in receipt of their inquiry. I'll be contacting you later, or whatever. Call me. I've got some great news for you. Here's my phone number. Give me a call. Or text me at. Give me a call or text me at. Now, if it's a chat, one thing I'm going to say is, would you like me to text you some more information? Would you like some additional photos of the car? Would you like some more information? Now, one thing you got to understand is that customer might not be calling for a price or a payment. Some people are just calling to find out if they can get financed. Try to find out why they're calling you, why they're contacting you. You know which unit they're on. Try to find out what their motive is for contacting you. Very important. And then the phone rings. Hi, Jim Ziegler. Who am I speaking to? Notice what I just said. Hi, Jim Ziegler. Who am I speaking with? First of all, identify yourself. Hi, this is Jim Ziegler. Who am I speaking with? Get their name immediately. Ralph Abernathy. Sir, how do you spell Abernathy? Write down their name. One of the first rules is get their name and use it. Mr. Abernathy, how do you spell Abernathy? How can I help you today? Did you hear what I just said? Mr. Abernathy, how can I help you? That is totally inappropriate on the parking lot. Can I help you? No. But on the telephone, that is extremely appropriate. How can I help you? You've been looking at an Audi Q7 on our website. Excellent, wise choice. Perfect. Notice I threw that in. I interjected that into the conversation. Perfect. That's exceptional. Good choice. That appeals to the customer's childlike inner child. I'm giving them a gold star on their report card every time they say something positive. Perfect. Exceptional. Wonderful. I'm interjecting those into the conversation. Every time they say something positive, I'm putting another gold star on their report card. You're looking at an Audi Q7. Good choice. Mr. Abernathy, we work by appointment here at ABC Good Dealer. I'm available at 2:45, or is 5:30 better for you? When would you like to come in and see one? When would you like to come in and see one? In the past, I've said, when would you like to come in and drive one? When would you like to drive one? Well, with the COVID virus today, different dealerships have different rules. I might say, when would you like to drive one? But I'm certainly going to say, when would you like to come in and see one? We work by appointment here at the dealership. Another huge. We work by appointment. Get that tattooed on your brain. We work by appointment. Say that often. Say that, Mr. Customer, Mr. Abernathy, we work by appointment here at the dealership. When would you like to come in and see one? I'm available at 2:45, or is 5:30 better for you? Choice of 2 times. Don't say, would you like to come in? No! When would you like to come in and see one? See one. We got 22 of those in stock. When would you like to come in and see one? When would you like to come in and see one? We have 11 of those in stock. When would you like to come in and see one? As I mentioned, we work by appointment here. I'm available at 2:45, or is 5:30 better for you? 5:30, fantastic. You do know where the dealership is. Great. Is this a good number to send you a text? I'd like to send you some more information, directions to the dealership, and an appointment reminder. Great. Would you like some more information? Maybe some additional photos of the car? Tremendous. Great. That's wonderful. 5:30, You know where the dealership's at. Now, if you're running late, you will call me, won't you? Certainly. I will return the call if anything changes I don't consider, I don't think anything's going to change with my schedule, but if it does, I'll return the favor. How can I reach you? Is this a good number? Tremendous. Is that home or work? Okay, you're at work. Home. What's home? Cell. What's cell? Okay, that's okay. Is this a good number to text you? Okay, so this is your cell phone. Is that home? Okay, what is your home? Notice I say home, work. I make a question out of it. Home, work. I try to get every conceivable way to communicate with this prospect. Is that home or work? Okay, work, home, mobile. Those all become questions. So let's see. I've got a 5:30 appointment with Ralph Abernathy. You know where the dealership's at? We're at 53rd and 2nd Avenue. You know where we're at. Fantastic. I'll see you at 5:30. Looking forward to meeting you. Ask for Jim Ziegler. You did write that down. Fantastic. Have a great day. Click. The brevity of the phone call is important. You're not trying to sell them a car on the phone. You're only trying to sell an appointment that shows up, ultimately buys a car. The less time you spend on the phone, the better off you are. Now, what if they start sending some questions to you? Yes, Mr. Abernathy. How much are they? Okay, we have 11 of them in stock right now. They range anywhere from $44,000 to $71,000. Is that in your price range? Fantastic. So we're set for 5:30. I'll see you then. Anywhere from $44,000 to $71,000. Is that in your price range? Oh, you can't come in today. Okay, what time tomorrow? I'm available at 10:40 in the morning or 5:20 in the afternoon. Which is better for you? Go right back to a choice of two times. You're assuming they're calling, not because they want information on the phone. Now, if they want information on the phone, we're certainly going to give it to them. Yes, sir. That stock number, that vehicle is advertised at 54.6. Is that our best price? Well, actually, that's the best price I'm allowed to give on the phone or on the internet. Legally, that's the best price we're allowed to advertise. Certainly a better deal available. Are we set for 5:30? Once again, go back for the appointment. Is that your best price? That's the best price I'm allowed to give on the telephone or on the internet for legal purposes. A lot of the manufacturers have you locked in anyway, so that makes sense. That's the lowest price I'm allowed to discuss. Is there a better price available? I'm sure there is. Are we locked in for 5:30? I certainly want to see your trade. You know, once again, I've got Mr. Abernathy on the phone. The shorter the conversation, the more chance I have of winning. So I have to achieve certain things. I have to know his name. He has to know my name, or she has to know my name. I'm not being sexist. He has to know my name. She has to know my name. I have to know their name. We have to have a firm time of the appointment. And we have to be sure they know where the dealership is. You'd be amazed how many people don't know who they're calling. They get off the phone, they go to the wrong dealership. I can recall when I was selling cars, and there was a salesman named Ziegler at another dealership. And to make things even worse, he was the top salesperson at another Nissan dealership. So we're both selling the same type of cars. Many times I had people call me on the phone and, Jim Ziegler, who am I speaking to? How can I help you today? Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins. Oh, you're ready to get the 280ZX we looked at. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Now I'm at the other dealership today. I'm at our other dealership. I sold cars that people called up thinking they were talking to the other Ziegler at the other dealership. People do not necessarily know which dealership they called. I have ordered flowers for my wife in the past and found out she had gone to her mother's house that day. And here I am, I'm out of town, and I didn't remember which florist I had called. They're delivering them to my house. My mother-in-law is where my wife is, and I'm having flowers delivered to our house. My wife is at the mother-in-law's house tonight. I'm out of town, and I didn't remember what florist I had ordered from. People do that increasingly today if they didn't order online. So understand, a customer that calls you, be sure they know where the dealership is. I know their name, they know my name, we have a firm appointment time, they know where the dealership is. Get off the phone. Just another tip from the Alpha Dawg.